Hello everybody, it's Sean O'Connell, the managing director here at CinemaBlend, and we are continuing our trailer reaction series where a trailer for a highly anticipated movie drops on the internet, and I press play and react to it as we go. Up next, Frozen 2. Of course they were going to make another Frozen. The first one was a behemoth at the box office, and everybody really grew to love Anna and Elsa and that adorable snowman who loves singing about summer. So, before we get into the latest adventures of all the characters that we love from this franchise, go down, hit subscribe, turn on your notification, and every time that we post a video like this, you guys will be the first ones to hear about it. So, let's react to the brand new full-length trailer for Frozen 2, which is going to be in theaters on November 22nd. You know, that first trailer showed some great scenes, but didn't tell us much about the story. We got a lot of this, of Elsa on an island somewhere. But we don't know why. So let's find out why. Ooh, seahorses.
Elsa, the past is not what it seems. You must find the truth. Go north, across the enchanted lands, and into the unknown. Be careful.
Look at all this.
We have always feared Elsa's powers were too much for this world.
Oh, that is beautiful. Listen to that music.
Must hope.
Where is that? What is that?
I won't let anything happen to her.
Ooh. See, we don't know anything about the villain in this one. Is there a villain? There might not even be a villain. It might just be an adventure. Well, everything about that trailer makes the sequel look about as epic as can possibly be. And that was suggested in the first trailer too, which was like really ramping up the scope of the Frozen franchise. Some people made some jokes that the initial teaser trailer looked a little bit like Lord of the Rings. And this one doesn't dial into that mode necessarily, but it definitely shows the main characters going on an adventure to learn more about Elsa's past. And we do meet back up with the trolls who were her original family, and they let her know that the past that she thought she understood is incorrect and that she needs to sort of go back and explore some more bits about her mythology. But of course now she has allies in her corner. Like the thing about Elsa was that she was always alone on an island. No pun intended, because it seems like she actually does get stranded alone on an island somewhere. That's a metaphor. But now she has a sister, a sibling who will stand up for her at every turn. And we get to hear Kristen Bell as the voice of Anna talking about the fact that she's not going to let anything happen to her sister. The animation looks fantastic. I would expect nothing less from Disney Animation Studios at this point. Of course, they know that they have a franchise that fans are ready to line up to see the next chapter in this saga. They're not trying something new. They're not trying to introduce audiences to a brand new corner of the universe. This is a group of people, a group of characters that we've grown to love through the course of the first Frozen, and we cannot wait to see what happens with them next. And I really love that they are just breaking out completely from what we saw in the first movie and going in a totally new and fresh direction and going to take all of them on what looks to be an epic-sized adventure with tons of new magic and, of course, the songs. So let's talk about the songs. We don't get any hint of singing. We didn't in the teaser trailer either, but there's a great bit of music playing beneath the clips in this trailer. And you know that with Frozen, obviously, there were some tremendous songs that came from the soundtrack for the first movie, and I don't doubt that the sequel is going to have some incredibly memorable earworms lined up for audiences to be singing for years to come after they see it. So, if a trailer is supposed to get you intrigued about what's to come from a sequel, then the teaser and this brand new one have absolutely worked, because I'm one of those people where I loved how Walt Disney Animation Studios wasn't always cranking out sequels to their properties. I know that we now have a second Wreck-It Ralph, and naturally Frozen's getting a sequel, and there's talk about going back to Zootopia. But if you can justify the need to go back to a story and to spend more time with those characters, then, it's hard to argue against it. And Pixar sort of set up that mode where, for the first few films of its run, it introduced brand new things from Bug's Life to The Incredibles, to Ratatouille, and yes, they did their occasional Toy Story sequel. But once Pixar started getting into the sequel game by bringing back the Finding Nemo franchise in Monsters University, another Toy Story, Incredibles 2, things like that, most of them proved that as long as you had a justifiable reason to go back, audiences would come back and support and check out the new story. And I think that's going to be the case with Frozen. It feels like it's lining up to become a tremendous hit for Disney. I just hope that it's rewarding. I hope that the music is really good. The animation looks fantastic. I love these characters. I can't wait to see what happens with them next. So we will have to wait until November. I wonder if we'll get one more trailer. It's still pretty early. It's July, but there aren't any major Disney releases between now and November. Maybe attached to Maleficent, we'll see another full trailer for Frozen 2. I assume this Frozen 2 trailer is going to be in theaters with Toy Story 4. But that's our look at Frozen 2. I want to know what you guys thought about the new full trailer for this movie. Are you on board with the sequel? Did you think that one Frozen was enough? Or are you sort of sick of singing Let It Go as loud as you can in the family minivan and you need a new song for you to sing with your kids? Head down to the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on the full trailer for Frozen 2. While you're down there, of course, hit the subscribe button. It's a great way for you to keep up with everything that we're doing here on CinemaBlend's YouTube page, because every time that we post a brand new video, you guys will be the first ones to hear about it.